Hey, what up guys? Nightmare here. Today I'm bringing you another Division 2 build video. This one is focused on the new exotic, the Regulus, from Operation Iron Horse. This is the one that you have to complete a quest to get. I'm going to go over it real quick. So you have to donate every piece of future and foundry gear, the new gear sets from the raid, even the chests and backpacks. After you do that, they will send you on another quest to grab random pieces of gear. It could be Fenner's gloves or this and that. Pretty easy, real simple, just farm targeted loot. When you're done with that, on the weekly reset, you have to run the raid, and then from each boss will drop you an exotic component. And then when you open the box, you have to get all the keys too, or have 5 keys already, and then open the box and you'll get the last component. Then you go turn that in and you can craft this badass gun. So this gun paired up with Headhunter like I have it is no freaking joke. Like, this is a power fantasy, what people have been calling it. Like, this is the most powerful I felt in this game, like, ever. Like, just one-shotting everything. It's amazing. We'll go over it some more. The build's coming up. But real quick, guys, my last video, I set a goal of 150 subs in a month. That was, what, 4 or 5 days ago? I'm at 145 subs, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are so freaking awesome. Like, I can't thank you enough. Please, can we, get those 5 more subs? Drop a like and subscribe. But let's jump into this build. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, let's jump into the build. We'll start with the specialization. I don't want to make this super long. I'm trying not to make the video crazy long, so let's just get to like the main point. So I chose technician for one reason, is for the skill tier to buff my bulwark shield. That's it. That's the main reason I chose this. The only other good thing I could think about is the Artificer Hive. If you don't want to run a Reviver Hive, it really helps the shield. It's like you feel invulnerable with the shield. It just keeps on healing it. One thing, make sure you are spec'd into pistol damage. Alright, this is the Regulus build. Make sure you're spec'd into that. It's a must. I'm running a marksman, an AR, and the Regulus, and you can see I'm spec'd into all of them. So that's why I chose technician. I was running gunner for quite a while. I wanted to bring this build out to you guys sooner. I'm sorry I didn't, but I played with it for quite a few days and chose the technician. So gunner is great if you don't want to run it and you're comfortable where your shield's at. You get that 10% armor on kill, which is amazing, especially if you get them at a spawn door and that explosion kills 3, 4, or 5 enemies. You just get, a fat chunk of armor. And the other good thing for the Regulus with this specialization really would be like maybe the weapon handling while motionless. You're sitting there with your shield just aiming at headshots. But yeah, besides that, this is what I would go with if you don't want to choose technician. At the end of the day, like always, guys, it is up to you. Choose what you want. Choose what you think is good for your play style. So let's get into the build. My main, these 2 weapons, like, I really don't use them, guys. I'm using a CTAR with breadbasket because it fits the headshot theme. I'm sure you all know what breadbasket is. It just applies 35% headshot damage to the next headshot. When you're landing body shots, you get stacks. So. And then the mods are just stability, accuracy. I'm not running any crit chance on this build. My second weapon is the M44 carbine, and I have Ranger on it, which is amplifying damage by 2% for every 5 meters you're away from the enemy. And I got damage to armor on it. I'm running a scope and accuracy and 5% weapon damage on the magazine with that cool new weapon skin. Alright, so the Regulus. This is what we want to talk about. Alright, this is one of the new exotics from the raid, Operation Iron Horse. This is a quest you actually have to do. It's a little bit of a grind, it's definitely worth it. If you need help getting this, guys, hit me up in the comments, and if you're on Xbox, we can definitely see what we can do. So this gun's amazing. Like I said, grind's worth it. It's freaking sexy. I mean, look at that thing. At first, when I heard there was gonna be a rat on it, I was like, "What the hell?" But now that I got it and what it does, it's insane. So I got 13% pistol damage, 10% headshot damage. Real quick, when I first got this gun, I had 14 and 10. I re-rolled this effing gun 27 freaking times. Like, I'll post a video. I've been thinking about posting it. Like, it's, oh my god, 27 exotic components. And, you know, I ran out of components, and my last one was 1% less pistol damage than I started with. So, just a complete waste of components. But I got greedy and wanted a god roll. Anyways, cast your stones at kings on thrones, but at the end, rats gnaw our bones. Javier Kajika. The talent is regicide. Headshot kills create a 5-meter explosion, dealing 400% weapon damage, guys, and applying bleed to all enemies hit. So explosive damage does not help this at all. It's all based around weapon damage and bleed. So when I first got the gun, I was like, I'm gonna make a cool, like, make the bleed really strong on this build. So I did stack into status and all that, but the bleed, it just doesn't happen. It's only 5 meters, so the only time they're gonna really bleed is when they're coming out of a spawn door or like a start of a mission if they're grouped together. But most of the time they're gonna be dead if you get that headshot kill because of the explosion. It's just the bleed. What I'm trying to say, the bleed doesn't happen enough to really stack into it. But say you had a status build, I would definitely run the Regulus just for that extra, you know, status type of theme, and then it might help you out a little. But it just, you don't see enemies bleeding that much. You mostly see them exploding and dying. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, give give you guys that thought, so maybe you don't go that route with it, because I tried. And yeah, anyways, I am running the named Douglas and Harding mask. It is called the Punch Drunk. It's got weapon damage. The attribute is 20% headshot damage. That is additive, guys. It's not multiplicative. It has weapon handling, and I put a headshot damage mod on there. For my chest piece, I am running One Piece Walker and Harris for 5% weapon damage brand bonus. And I have headshot damage, crit damage, and a headshot damage mod with Perfect Headhunter. It's the chain killer. So you guys know what Headhunter is. I went over it in my last video. With the Regulus, my headshot damage is over 150, so we will be capped at 1250 of the damage is capped. It says damage is capped to 800% of your weapon damage, but really it's 1250. So after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. Like, you tell me if there's a better talent to run with this gun. Like, please comment down below and let me know, because this talent works so great with this gun, guys. It's insane. Like, once you get this procced, you're just one-shotting everything. Like, it's ridiculous. I am running One Piece R&K. It's got 20% incoming repair for a brand bonus. This is also the named holster for RK. This just received a buff in 10.1 this last Tuesday to 50% shield health. That's the special attribute of the named item. It used to be 10%, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this makes a huge difference for your shield. Really worth it. Mine came with headshot damage, and I rolled armor on there. So I have 4 reds, 2 blues, and so I'm sitting at 1.1 million armor, which is a really good spot to be in, I believe. I'm running a one piece Providence. It comes with that 15% headshot damage. You definitely want a piece of Providence in there. I have headshot damage on mine, crit damage. I'd rather have like weapon handling or something else, but it is what it is. And I have a headshot damage mod, and I'm running vigilance, which increases total weapon damage by 25%. So, the next piece are the contractor gloves, Petrov named gloves. It comes with 10% LMG damage, so feel free to run an LMG. It will definitely boost your damage, and with all that weapon handling, if you build into it like I do, the LMGs are insane. Like, I was using one for a little bit with this build, and it was just like so accurate, so stable. Like, it's just completely insane. Weapon handling is really powerful in this game. Anyways, the name gloves of Petrov, they come with that 8% damage to armor, which is multiplicative, and I have headshot damage on it. And I'm running the named Overlord knee pads, the Fox's Prayers. Everyone knows about these. They got that 8% damage to target out of cover, which is multiplicative. I sound like a broken record, but I just want to get, make sure you guys know that. These are definitely the best items to run. They really boost your damage. I have weapon handling on mine, and I rolled armor onto it. I'd probably rather have headshot damage. I have a pair with headshot damage, but I rolled it, so I can't have armor on it. I could roll my mask, but I just have it like this for now, and it's working out great. The weapon handling definitely does help. As you can see, I have 2 pieces with weapon handling on it, so, definitely good. I am running the Bulwark Shield, and I have 9 million, let's call it 9,500,000 health HP on there, which is freaking insane. Like I said, I was running Gunner. When I switched over to Technician, I gained an additional 1,750,000 HP for the shield, and which brought me to tier 3 for my shield. So that's why I did switch. It makes a huge difference, and that's why I would recommend Technician if you're building this build like I am. I'm running the Reviver Hive, and just for when you mess up. Let's go over the stats. I'm just going to go over the stats on the Regulus, because that's what this build is built around. That's my main weapon. This is all I use. I use a sniper, like here and there, just to start Headhunter if I need to. But 10% crit chance, 66.2 crit damage, 234% headshot damage, guys. That's insane. I can get it up 10 more percent with all the pieces I have right now, but where I'm at, like I said, it's a good spot, and I definitely like it. 8% damage to armor, and this is like the weapon handling down here. You can see what it does, like 35% reload speed, 45% accuracy, 25% stability, 15% weapon swap. Like that, it's really good. 71% all weapon damage bonus and 48% pistol damage bonus. It would be 49 if I didn't re-roll my shit 27 times. But yeah, guys, 1.1 million armor, great build. There's a couple other things like you could do to this build. If you don't want to make the Regulus your main weapon and more of a support weapon, I would definitely run this Dodge City Gunslinger holster, the exotic holster. While your pistol is holstered, it stacks, and when you pull it out, it consumes the stacks with the first shot fired, and you can do some major damage. But with me using the Regulus all the time, I don't benefit from it at all. Like when I first started this build, I was using that, but I just wasn't seeing the benefit from it because I had it out all the time. But yeah, guys, that's the build. Let's go into some more gameplay and see this Regulus just freaking destroy everything. Alright, guys, so that was the build. So there are a lot of named items included in the build in the way I have it set up. So I know, like, I'm sure you guys probably have, all of them sitting in your stash just from the past or whatever. But if you don't, like, feel free to comment down below. Like, if you're on Xbox, I play on Xbox. I wish I could play on every platform, but definitely if you're on Xbox and if you need some help grinding or farming or, you know, whatever, just hit me up in the comments. We'll link up, and I'm more than happy to, you know, help you get to where you need to be, or if you need any build advice or recommendations on build videos or anything, guys, just feel free to hit me up. Like, suggestions, criticism, whatever, like, you know, it's all good. So I really appreciate you new viewers. Like, I see a lot of you know, viewers who aren't subscribed watching my videos, and it's freaking awesome. Like, some of them are getting a ton of views, and I just really appreciate the support, guys. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So, you know, I'll keep putting out that content. I know you guys really enjoy the build videos, but please throw out anything else that, you know, you might want to watch. But yeah, guys, you see here another room of Lincoln Memorial, and I've literally have one-shotted everyone in this room. Like, it's not even funny. Like, everyone, like, they don't even stand a chance. This is on heroic. My world's on heroic. Like, I mean, I guess I can go try this out on legendary. I ran it in the raid. It's great. But yeah, guys, you all have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe. We're so close to that goal of 150, and I'll catch you in the next one.